I'm with Mr. Bill Dosanjh, the owner of the Super Fight League
And Super Boxing League.
and Super Boxing League. I'm sorry. So tell us, initial ideas, where did it come from, and high points so far along the journey.
I mean, look, it's the fastest growing sport in the world. It's the hardest hitting sport on TV, and we've got a huge talent pool in this country. And to make it shine, you've got to give it a commercialized platform where these guys can actually showcase their skills. So, and I think the other important thing is for any sport to grow, you need to have the core fundamentals for the sport to grow. So, which is obviously wrestling. That's why, I mean, the big brand in the US gave them that commercialized platform to all the wrestlers in the US because it's built into the ecosystem, because every school in the US offers wrestling. So that's when I had the initiative saying, look, we have got the core fundamentals. Every village has a kara in it to basically make this sport a success. So we launched Super Fight League in 2012. We done fight nights all over the country, and then basically in 2017 we changed our format to the format that we will understand, a team localized element of the concept. And it's something which not only in India but globally no one's ever done, where you fight as a team. So we're all very passionate by state, by city or by caste where we're from. So it's been a huge success, and we've got big corporates, young bucks backing the venture, which is great. And I think to a success of any sports league in India today, it's the backbone, it's franchisees. You know, that backbone has to be solid, and you've got to be consistent. So that was the Super Fight League. We're live right now. We're actually halfway through the season, so I've just got in from Mumbai right now. And Super Boxing League was another big initiative. We knew that these sports, MMA and boxing, are going to merge together. So we launched Super Fight League July 7th, 2017. So we actually launched 2 leagues in a space of 8 months, which no other promoter in this country or probably globally has ever done. So that was a big achievement. And a lot to do with it was that we knew, coming with 20 years of experience in the fight business, that this fight is going to happen. So we finished on August 16th, and then you saw the big fight between Conor McGregor and Floyd, where a boxer met an MMA fighter. And so we answered a lot of these questions before, you know, like this was really interesting. So we had one of our best fighters in MMA wanting to participate in boxing league, which he did. But in the MMA league, he was on a 5-fight winning streak, knocked everyone out. And then he actually got knocked out himself in the boxing ring. And now, 2 weeks ago, in the Super Fight League just now, we had the rematch between the boxer and the MMA guy. And actually, obviously, Sandeep, the MMA guy actually beat the boxer. So, I mean, that's the thing, you know, I think in your art, everyone's king. But when you step into other people's domains, you know, you've got to respect kind of what people have trained all their lives in. So I feel if Conor was to step inside, Floyd was to step inside the cage, I think it's Conor's domain. So no, it's exciting, and we want to give the fans all the best entertainment, the best fights, and that's what we're doing.
I was going to ask you another question. I just read something regarding the vision of the Super Fight League and everything. Eventually, you want to propose this to the IOC and become the governing council.
Yeah, I mean, look, today it's the fastest growing sport in the world, yet it has no governance, you know. So we really believe with our format that Olympics all about kind of team sports, and we've turned this fastest growing sport in the world into a team sport. So once we are established in multiple different countries, I definitely feel there's a case to present to the IOC that we feel that this format actually better than the current one which other companies. So it's a very, very long, deep vision in what I have, and not just in India but globally, to set up the largest sports localized property, you know. So I mean, look, we've done 2 leagues in 1 year. There's no reason why we can't do 7-8 leagues in 1 year either. You know, we've got the format, we've got the basics right, and the key to success, I think, also is India. We've got a model which is spot on. You know, we've become the IPL is the 5th biggest league in the world in the space of 10 years. So it shows that there's something in this model, you know, and I think that replicated in multiple countries, but in the sports which is relevant. Cricket is not relevant in Asia, kabaddi is not relevant in Asia. We just signed a massive deal with Fox Sports right now in Asia, which gives us access to 500 million homes, you know, so that's a big step this year for us. So, I mean, 2017 was a big year, 2018 is going to be even bigger. So I know we're really excited.
I'm going to leave you with one personal question. If you had to choose, would you choose boxing or MMA? If you had to step in that ring.
I mean, look, I've come from more of a boxing background, so my partner's Amir Khan. Like, we've literally kind of grew up together. We've been the most most high sophisticated camps that you can imagine and build up. So, I mean, I'm a boxer from the heart, but you know what? Growing up, I loved Bruce Lee, you know, so there's a martial art angle there from a very young age. So, no, I mean, at the end of the day, you've got to respect each other's domain, you know, but what these athletes go through, I think, the training what an athlete, a combat sport, whether boxer or an MMA goes through, I think it's the highest intense type of on your body. Yeah.
Absolute pleasure talking to you, sir. Thank you.